So you only eat with golden spoons and you switched over to giraffe milk and you've noticed that money's getting a little tight, can't pay the rent. I was once you. Today I share my tips on how to be the most frugal possible on this planet.
Mask agenda, media pretender. They push this prejudice, return to sender.
So as someone who was on welfare living with his mom in his 30s and now being like if I combine my fiance's money with mine, we're a millionaire. We're one millionaire together. So like we're doing pretty good. Things have switched around, but you wouldn't tell by looking at me. Like I shop at Value Village. I do nothing. I don't have a car. I don't need one, don't want one. So like here's how I save money and just live the true life. This video is inspired by my new buddy Spencer's Adventures. Just met him. He bought something off me, camera gear, used. We'll get to that. That's one of his tricks and mine. And so like he does videos like this on frugal living. I have some tips of my own. I have thoughts. So go subscribe to that guy. Amazing human. So first things first, take a look at your monthly expenses. Like how do you knock those down? Because I hate being subscribed to things where it's like a month after month payment. Do not do that. Like that's why I edit my videos in DaVinci Resolve. It's a one-time fee, not Adobe Premiere where it's every month. You end up spending $20,000 over your lifetime instead of $300 one time. So like what do you subscribe to? Obviously the biggest one, rent. I have a giant castle here, 1 bedroom, junior 1 bedroom. Can you move to a cheaper city? Can you downgrade? Can you get a roommate? Like now that I have the fiance wife living here, okay, she's sharing some of that fee. It's like, wow, we want to move to St. Catharines. It's even cheaper there than Toronto. It's insane here. But like initially, she'll lose her job. So I'm paying for everything. I save nothing. So like, I don't know, we're hesitant on that one, but move to a cheaper, smaller town. You'll get better air, better food, and it's cheaper. It's insane. And people will actually smile at you on the street. It's weird. I just watched a video by Jay Griff and he broke down why the billionaires don't own homes, they rent. And it kind of convinced me to like not even want to buy a house. It's much cheaper to rent. There's property taxes, your roof blows off, like a cow comes in the back door, you dents your framing. I've seen it happen. And then what else are you paying for? Like my phone bill is $119 a year. What the hell are you paying? You're probably paying that monthly because you're dumb. In Canada, Freedom Mobile has a yearly plan, unlimited talk and text. I can have people call me in the States as long as I text them first. Hey man, call me. It's one of those ghetto tricks, and I get 25 gigs of data. I don't even use data. If you're one of those people outside on the internet, you have a hunchback, you're headed for surgery anyway, your life isn't important. My internet bill is, I don't know, like $87 a month. Like that's a little more expensive. You're not gonna cheap out on that one. But just don't go with the big boys, Bell and Rogers. They will F you. I used to be with them and they would like mischarge me every month. It was a stress, more outages for some reason. So like go with a little guy, tech savvy, smart, or Start is good in Canada. Find the cheaper one, faster speeds, more reliable. When it comes to food, this is another major one. Depends on your diet. Are you eating nothing but grass-fed turkey? Somehow, like it's gonna be expensive. You can find the deals. Grain-based is what I'm doing now. It's the cheapest. Like grains, wow. So like buckwheat, I'm eating 100% organic, but I spend way less than I did on any other diet. Fruits are super expensive, so work out your diet of slaves and stick to it and just buy in bulk. Usually you get a better deal in bulk, but that has came back to F me many times because I'll think like, oh, I'm doing a high-fat vegan diet. Macadamia nuts, 25-pound bag, that's the cheapest. And then I end up switching the diet and then I'm stuck with a lot of macadamia nuts that I'm feeding to squirrels. Some happy squirrels around this village, but that effed me. But shop around. Goji berries at my local shop, $37 for a pound. Same exact bag, same company downtown is $24. F you. What are you even doing to me? So like shop around. Also see if your credit card has cashback dollars because that gives me like $600 or $700 a year back. That's a lot. That's like several months of free food, just buying food with my credit card. So do that. And then look for the little deals. PC Optimum points can sometimes work in your favor. If you find frozen berries, you get points. So you buy a bunch and freeze them and you got all these discounts. Look for the coupons like your grandmother would. One of the biggest money sinks that everybody seems to be into for some reason is having a car. How dumb are you? Think of all the costs involved, like gas, insurance, repairs, theft. Someone breaks away. Oh my God, my money was in there. You lose money. Like, it's so expensive. Who are you? What are you even doing? Get an electric scooter. Where are you going that needs a car? If you're in a city especially, I'll race any car anywhere. During like any type of traffic hour, I will beat you and laugh when I'm there faster than you for free. All it costs is like the charging money. Maybe you're on an old lease that has free hydro. Then it's like totally free. Like, oh no, I spent like 20 cents to charge my scooter back up. It's free as hell. One of the biggest ways to save money is just buy things used. What the hell are you doing spending money on new things, especially when they're newly released, like the new iPhone, I must have that. Like, do you need it? I hate buying anything new. All my camera gear, I'm always hunting for deals. And then boom. And then when I want to sell it, I didn't lose much. It's usually the same, sometimes more, sometimes a little less. It's even keel. So like for my camera channel, I do that a lot. I buy used gear, test it out, compare it to stuff. I'm making money while I'm doing it. That's one of my tips, is try to monetize your hobbies. I love camera gear. I love health. So like I've done that. I've created, just me trying to get healthy is this channel, Vegetable Police. And then filming it is the camera channel. So it's like all my fun, like this is just fun. I'm going to fun, not work. 9 to fun. So not only should you look for used deals, you should be selling old things that you have. I do that all the time, especially with camera gear, but with anything. You got a chair, you got something, like why not try to sell it? If you're not on a Facebook marketplace or Kijiji or wherever, is it dangerous to sell things used? Like, oh, here's my $10,000 thing. Oh no, he took it. Like, don't sell it to the guy with the knife in his profile picture. You'll be fine. It's good. Meet at a police station if you need that type of thing. But I've had a lot of success and fun buying things used online and selling them as well. So it's like you're always wheeling and dealing. And when it comes to investments, your money is losing money every second. If you're holding cash, like, you're dumb. If there's a lot of money in your checking account, you're stupid. If you have a savings account, you're even dumber. Don't even think of holding money. If you want to hold value, look, I'm not an investment expert. My hill could roll down pretty fast, but I'm a big fan of real things, gold, silver, and then the fakest thing on earth, Bitcoin. Those are my three. Bitcoin just rises so high, it's insane. Sometimes I make more with my Bitcoin investments than I do at my actual job. It's insane and it's lovely. The point is to invest in something you believe in. You could do stocks. I don't like stocks personally because seeing a stock rise and it's an evil company, I don't want to be a part of that. Like, I know I could invest in Amazon or Microsoft or something like that where it's like, it's gonna grow, but then our world gets dumber and dumber, and I don't like it. Whereas like Bitcoin feels like a freedom money. Gold and silver are in the Bible. Everything feels good about those three. So like I would devise a split between all those. Gold, silver, Bitcoin, pretty damn solid. Unless Bitcoin goes to zero, it might get erased completely and we'll be laughing at my ass for having way too much in Bitcoin right now. Now, when it comes to taxes, I have secrets that I want to share with you desperately. I'm just going to have to speak in code. You don't have to pay as much as you think you do. Canadians are given a number. We are sheep. 333, you know the number. If your job is attached to that number, you have to pay taxes on that. That's income. If you earn money that is not attached to that, hey, how you doing? Maybe you have a certain letter that you send people and you tell them that. And just look up a guy, Jerry, and he has a tax course. I took it. It was like $100 or something, and that has saved me tens of thousands of dollars. You have no idea. So some things that you earn, if you're a slave and you have a regular job, sorry, that's not going to help you. But if you might be a contractor and you could be making these little contracts, work for hire, that are totally removed from the whole system, there's a lot of ways to save money with that. I've had a lot of back and forths with our good old buddies at the Canadian RA. There are ways to exit the system entirely, but I don't think it's that necessary. Like me, I'm in the system because my YouTube earnings, my Amazon affiliate sales, those are all connected to my number. So it's like, okay, I'm in that system, I have a bank. One day I will retire and I will get a pension. That's why you want to be in the system, because one day you'll actually get money back when you're 90 or 65. And it's like, okay, here's your payments now. It's like, okay, cool. And connected with all that, did you know that you can open a Canadian bank account without your number attached to it, and then that bank has nothing to do with you know who? They can't look at you because you're not the number guy. You're just a human who actually has a bank. You're not the fake corporation strawman type of thing, you know what I mean? So there's a lot to know about this whole stuff, but you can sidestep some of the system. And when it comes to that bank, do not be the guy. I just realized this. You know, you can keep like $4,000 in your account and then you're no longer charged the monthly fee. Whoa, what a deal. If you just bought gold with that $4,000, it would make way more than your stupid monthly fee. Like so much more. And if you bought Bitcoin, forget your life right now. Like I bought a gold coin once, it was like $2,200. Now it's like $4,300. That wasn't even that long ago. So like imagine that you're trying to save $80 a year. Meanwhile, you're investing that $4,000 could have made thousands. So it's like some monthly fees, like just suck it up, buttercup. And so as you do all this stuff, you're just trying to not spend much money each month. Nothing is frivolous. Then you have like a lot of money, and then you can buy things when things happen and you need, okay, I need a new computer. Okay, you're spending your thousands of dollars, but like you have it, it's okay. I just always try to not spend where I don't need to. Like don't ever take a cab. That's the dumbest thing. I see the dumbest people taking cabs home from the grocery store. It's like, what are you even doing with your life? So just be savvy. It's much cheaper to eat at home than it is at restaurants. It's cheaper to buy used clothes, used underwear, than it is to buy new, isn't it? Huh? Are you disagreeing? So it's like, just be savvy, look for the deals, and like don't obsess over it. You think like saying all this stuff, I must be always thinking of money. I'm never thinking of money. It's fun to hunt for the deals sometimes for camera gear. It's like, ooh, look at that deal. Oh my God. Just have fun with it, relax, and then you'll have money, and then you can buy things sometimes. I've bought things. I just bought something here. When you have money, you can buy ridiculous rife machines that may or may not do anything. $1,000 well spent right there. Review coming, of course. So let me know your tips for saving money down below. I couldn't think of everything. I just made a bunch of notes. This is my tips. I probably forgot some stuff. I'm sorry. But like, don't forget to give. I give to homeless people. I buy you guys things. We always do giveaways here. Not always, like 4 times a year or something like that. But it's enough for you. Just thumb up the video, asshole, and donate your Bitcoin up that way. You could thumb the video down, but it's because you saved money by, instead of heating your home, you instead just ran marathons every night in your home, not sustainable, is it? It's free, and I praise you for it. You know, the funny thing is, I'm making this video, I'm thinking, like, these are all the things I do to save money, and then I'm reading this book, The Law of Something, Working with the Law. And like in this book, like it was just the last chapter, I'm like, oh, I'm a moron. He was just like, have you ever been that bargain hunter that's always looking for deals? That's actually ruining your mindset, keeping you in a lower frequency. I'm like, oh boy, this whole video has been debunked immediately. So like, forget everything I just said and think rich. Think rich-minded. Who cares what it costs? You'll buy it, it'll come back to you. Then you'll give it away. That's what Marcus does he not? He buys like everything, tests it out. This isn't great. He doesn't sell it. He just gives it away. And then it comes back to him. That's how the universe really works. It's like, don't save money ever. This whole video is a lie. I lied to myself 15 times in this one video. Buy that book. That's the only book you need. Get that through my affiliate links, of course. I made a sale. You subscribing for more videos on the sale links?